Remembering Our Spirits from the book Around the Year with Emmett Fox. August 15th, 2023. Our Fortress. Read Psalms 91. Observe that the poem opens by announcing the irresistible power of prayer. Then, in order to bring home the fact that this law applies to us and that by no possibility could we be an exception, now it changes over to the first person and makes us say, I. It compels us to the voice, the I am. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. The Lord means God. How can knowledge be a presence? Secular knowledge, which is intelligence, cannot. But the true knowledge of God is an actual experience. The true knowledge of God is an actual experience, not a thing of the head, but of the heart. And this is indeed a presence. As a general rule, people contact this real self, capital R, capital S, only vaguely and occasionally. Then, if they pray regularly, the gleams of intuition gradually strengthen into a definite sense of the presence of God. In Him will I trust, however worried or depressed you may be, however full of doubts and misgivings. Still, the fact that you are praying means that you have at least enough faith for that. The faith to go on praying in the midst of doubts about results is the tiny grain of mustard seed that Jesus says is sufficient for practical purposes. Declaring, in Him will I trust, means that you have now determined to trust by ceasing to worry and fear. This is the legitimate and spiritual use of the will. That is how I choose to use my will today. I do not use the phrase, in Him I will trust. What prayer I use is, I choose for you, God. When I am feeling fear, when I am in doubt, when I am filled with worry, rather than allowing my thoughts to be worrisome, fear-based, or doubtful, I have the thought and pray, I choose for you, God. I choose for you. I choose for you, God. And I keep saying it over and over and over. And that allows me to then, in divine time, experience the presence of God within me. I have an actual experience. For me, that experience is one of peace. Just peace. I have a peaceful mind, and the thoughts and the worrisome fears and the doubts are lessened enough that I then can be in action. I can then be in action. And action is where creativity and productivity is created and happens for me. I'm sharing. God is an experience. In the secular world, yes, we have an intellect, and we are meant to use it. The presence of God, the presence of love, the presence of that infinite energy is an experience. And I know they said in here, Emmett said in here, that you experience it not in your mind, in your heart. However, I get so much peace in my mind and in my heart. I experience that presence and that peace everywhere within me. I look forward to hearing about your experiences of the presence of this truth within you, our real self, capital R, capital S. As always, take the best for you and leave the rest. Have a blessed day.